The descendants of Jacob were called Hebrews. They were also called Israelites. Life was good in Egypt, and the people grew in number, became larger. In time, there came a new Pharaoh who didn't remember Joseph and didn't know the good things that he had done for their nation. All he knew was the Hebrews were getting larger and larger and more powerful. He felt threatened. So he decided to solve this problem by making the Hebrews slaves. They had to make bricks, build cities. Still, the Israelites continued to grow larger in number. So finally, the Egyptians became cruel, set taskmasters over them, increased their workload. No matter what they did, the people continued to grow in number. Finally, Pharaoh called in the midwives and said, when you deliver one of the Hebrew children, if it's a boy, make sure it dies at birth. Only allow the Hebrew girls to live. But the midwives feared God and refused to obey this command from the Pharaoh. They allowed the boys and the girls to live. Finally, Pharaoh called them in on this, and they said, well, the Hebrew women are much stronger than the Egyptian women. When we're called to the house to help a birth, they already give birth before we get there. God blessed the midwives because they did not kill the children. Finally, Pharaoh passed a law that all Hebrew baby boys were to be thrown into the Nile River. During this time of trial, a baby boy was born to a Hebrew family. The mother hid the child week after week. Still, each week became harder and harder until the child was 3 months old. The mother knew she had to do something. Finally, she made a basket and made sure that it was waterproof. She put the child down in the basket, went down to the Nile River, pushed it out in the river where the reeds were along the shore. She then asked her daughter to watch, see what happens to the baby. As the sister of the baby watched, suddenly Pharaoh's daughter came down to the river to take a bath. She looked over and saw the basket among the reeds. She sent one of her servants over to get it and bring it. When she opened up the basket, the baby started to cry. Oh, and she felt sorry for it. She said, "This must be one of the Hebrew babies." With that, the sister of the baby came out of hiding and said, would you like for me to go find a Hebrew mother who could nurse that baby? Yes, go find a nursing mother. So the sister of the baby went and got her own mother, the mother of the baby, and brought her to Pharaoh's daughter. Pharaoh's daughter said, "Nurse this baby and I will pay you." And so she nursed the baby. When he was old enough, brought him back to Pharaoh's daughter. Pharaoh's daughter named the child Moses, which means bring out, because she said, I brought him out of the water.